On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts
now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 46, recorded live on July 15th, 2015. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly.
And my name is Joey LaRocca, but you can find me on Twitter at TayRockHD, Twitch at TayRockHD, and YouTube at TheRock1496. Got it this time.
Wow, consistency. It's not there.
Dude, both of them are TayRock now.
Okay, except for your YouTube, but it's okay. You'll
But
get
I can't
there.
change that yet.
Soon. But you guys can follow him on Twitch, like he said. He streams. You did have a schedule, but
I know. I made a schedule. I didn't make a video about it yet, though, so I got to actually.
So it's like behind the scenes, bro. Like we know before.
Yeah.
So check out all the links down below to know more information, bruh. But yeah, again, guys, this is filmed on July 15th. When you're seeing this, it's not July 15th. And that's because I am bulking up because I'm going to California in a week. So sorry. Oh, man, I'm wearing the same shirt as the last episode. I did it when I filmed 4 episodes yesterday. I switched my shirt every single time, and it's going to confuse people. It's going to be
Matt,
great.
go change your shirt.
I really should.
Go change your shirt now.
But I'm not going to because it's too much work. So anyways, let's talk setups. There's one setup in this episode that is just gorgeous. It is so good. I hope we can confirm that it is a legitimate setup submitted by that person.
I hope he's in the chat.
Yeah, he probably isn't. That's the one problem. But if you're watching this episode, sir, when we get up to your setup, take a picture of, like, you know, a piece of paper that says Pimp My Setup in front of it so we can verify. But anyways, here we go. Let's get on with the setups. First setup is pretty dark, whatever, but it is submitted by Anthony. And Joe, we're going to play a little game here. We're going to make a guess the age of Anthony. How
14.
old? Okay, wow. See, I like you because you just go to it. You don't, like, you don't look at it. But no, he's 13. But that was really close.
Aw.
That was good,
I
though.
saw Mike Wazowski, and I was
Yeah.
like, it could either go, like, up to 20s or, like...
Yeah, it's actually that's a really cool Justin Maller wallpaper. He has all those cool facets and whatnot, so pretty cool. I wish it was a little bit better lit, but I see why, because he's showing off his green LEDs, matches the Razer keyboard. Underneath is, I mean, I don't know if it's just problems with the floor where it's like all messy, but I guess it's clean. I don't know.
That's just what happens with hardwood floor.
Yeah.
It's like it wears.
Yeah, which I guess it's good because I don't see like actual like crap on the floor that needs to be like, swept up. But cable management is amazing. The only cable that we see is coming from the Astros, it looks like.
Yep.
So yeah, other than that, I mean, it is pretty clean. So what do you think about this setup? What would you do to kind of fix it up, change it to the next level?
Overall, I would use that second monitor to the left of the monitor that's lit up currently. And I have a feeling he's going to use that for his Xbox. I would invest in one more monitor and honestly ditch the laptop, because I had a laptop set up for the longest time. And I know how they operate, and they do not operate well.
Yeah.
And it's just, you get that second monitor, you have 3 monitors, and then like one of them you use for your gaming, and then eventually ditch the laptop and get a tower or something along the lines of that.
Definitely what we need to do, because I mean, if you ever want to like utilize the laptop itself, it's pretty far away. So usability wise, it's not that good. But for 13.
For 13, this is nuts. At this point, I think I might have had like an iPod Touch that I used for the internet. Like,
yeah, I agree, man. Like that's exactly how I was, and I'm pretty sure I had the same chair as you not that long ago. That's a good chair. So really, have an awesome setup. I would like to see what it looks like above if you have stuff hung up and whatever the case may be. But from what I can see, clean setup, keep it neat, and maybe like an organizational bin underneath on the far left side, just so you can store some stuff there, because I'm sure you don't have a lot of storage space. But yeah, let's go to the next setup, because this one, it just hurts my brain, but we'll get to that in a second.
It's an organized mess.
Yeah.
That's the only way to put it.
Oh my God, that's like the perfect way to put it, because it legitimately is so organized, but it's not the way you want it. So it's submitted by Will, and Will is how old?
I feel like that's like Manchester United wallpaper. So I'm gonna say 15.
13. Nice try though. Just close, but not close enough. So yeah, he's 13 from the UK, and man, this, he's got a lot of storage space, shelves galore. But where do your legs go?
That's the exact reason why I was like scoring this pretty low.
Yeah, like what do you put your legs in this little opening right here? Like, yeah, that's comfortable. I don't feel any pain.
The thing is that it looks like it's not supposed to be that close together because the tabletop doesn't look like it's connected to the shelves.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's
it
like
almost
just
looks
laying
like
on
two
top.
different tones. Yeah. So if you simply like put like closet doors or cabinet doors on those so that all the bins are covered, and just take it and separate it a little bit. I shit my fucking microphone. And just separate it a little bit so you have that leg room. Even move your desktop to where that laptop is standing by your soundboard. That would be infinite times better.
Yeah, and if anything, you can just grab like a tabletop with legs and use that whole spot. But the only problem that I see is he has like one of those little like cabinet things on the right side. How do you open up that left door? It's not like it's a slide thing. You have to legitimately open it up.
He might just like open up one door and like reach.
Yeah, you can do that. That's not ideal. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well, it's really what it comes down to for you is either fixing your furniture to work or just getting new furniture.
Yeah.
Either way, I think you can make it work because you have good accessories. I would kind of put some of the things away, like the LED remotes. That's cool, but you don't need both of them out. The GoPro, I don't think you need out at all times. Your phone, yeah, that's fine. Camera, not the end of the world, but not necessarily. That's something I'll put next to like the mixer. Microphone, that's cool.
Or even on that empty shelf space, like to the upper left.
Oh yeah, exactly. You have so much like shelf space. You might as well use it. But he does have his headphone on. I think those Bose AE2 hung up on a command hook. Perfect. Good job with that. And speaker positioning. The one is good. The other one, yeah, I don't even know where it is, to be completely honest.
It's on his computer monitor.
The left one?
Yeah, not the computer monitor. The tower.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think that's good actually.
No.
Yeah, so fix that and maybe put some stuff on the walls, fill up that blank space, baby, and I'll write your name, and then maybe give it a little bit more life. And yeah, anything else you want to say about that setup?
Overall, just it's a good setup to keep your wires away, or at least hide your wires, because there's so much going on. But just organize the organization a little more.
Yeah, which is funny, but yeah.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
Exactly. All right, this next setup is submitted by Joseph. Guess how old he is? No way, you can't, because he didn't put his damn age in the thing, so we don't know. But
if I had to guess, I would say 18.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the same thing, because in this photo, what you look at is you see like, okay, this is interesting.
It looks like a living space.
Yeah, but then when we look at the next photo, you can see
he's in a basement.
Yeah, he's either in like a basement or like a garage that's unfinished or whatever the case is, and it's like a very makeshift, like they kind of put this together, put some walls up and kind of said, here's your new room.
Do you know what it really reminds me of?
What?
Have you ever been to IKEA, like the actual store IKEA?
Oh, the little
reminds
sets?
me of like the makeshift rooms.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
funny.
It reminds me of, because there's no ceiling.
It's so true. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know how new the setup is and when you're actually going to get everything, kind of set up. But yeah, I mean, that's probably not ideal. A little scary. Look, he's watching, what is that? King of Queens. Yeah, that's a good show. So good job there. Taking a look though, I have to say we've seen this desk a lot, and the cable management is really good. We're not seeing anything on the floor, which is nice. Desktop wise, pretty good. Speaker placement, not so good. It's not set correctly soundstage wise, but you can't have the center one so close to the left one where the right one's completely further up and blocked by the monitor, not even pointing at you. So I would kind of make that work. It looks like you have a lot of room, so you can get some little stands for them, things like that. The PC, it looks like you do have a lot of space, and I would put that elsewhere. That way you can achieve the soundstage a little bit better. Because what do you think? Should he keep the computer there? Like,
I mean, I'm personally one to have desks on the desk, have computers on the desk.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do with mine. But with this specific setup, I don't really like it all that much. It would be better off if he took it where I think that's another speaker at the bottom right underneath the desk. Move that speaker elsewhere. Put that directly under there on like a piece of wood or something, so it doesn't overheat on the carpet.
Yeah.
And then get a third monitor, center it. And then you can have left, right, center, on like speaker wise.
Yeah, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
Also, as far as I mean, since you pictured your whole room, I would say I love the entertainment center. Oh, so nice. TV it looks like it's in a really good spot for when you're chilling on the couch. Really nice entertainment stand. Really, overall, it's a pretty cool room, but it does look new still. And
yeah.
I mean, it's probably when you're standing in there, it's probably it feels like that. I would assume with the no ceiling part. But also, what does it say? Take your place, make your mark, live your life. That's
a
it.
Very nice quote.
How does that make you feel? I honestly,
just do it.
I hate that. I don't know what it is.
I love
hate
Shia
it.
LaBeouf.
Yeah. Well, that makes one of them. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty interesting setup, but you still need to put a little bit of time into perfecting it, but it's getting there. So now let's go to the next setup. Next setup is submitted by Tony Stevens. And Tony, listen, my man, you didn't even give us an age, so I hate you. But this setup makes me cringe.
It makes me like almost upset.
Yeah.
Like
he has 3 40-inch TVs. Like, bro, utilize it. He's just not doing it. You know, we just said just do it. He's not doing it.
He's not doing it.
And all right, so taking a look at it, what do you think is the problem? Because there's a lot.
Have you ever been in like almost like an observatory and like there's screens all around you?
Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly what it's like when he's sitting there.
Oh, right in the middle, yeah.
That's the first thing I have a quarrel with, because to actually look from your left monitor to your right monitor, you have to fully rotate your head 180 degrees.
Yeah.
And I'm not really one for that. That's not very convenient. It would hurt my eyes like a mother. Like I would like be sitting there with my eyes bleeding pretty much. I don't like the case. I don't like how it looks like a cheap plastic.
Yep.
And the LEDs look very disorganized in it. Like, you know, there's multicolor LEDs going on at once, and they just don't look nice.
Yep.
And then he has his Xbox One on a snack tray. And actually both of his Xbox Ones, because he looks like he has 2 of them for some reason. Both of them are on snack trays. I don't like glass desks because everything just always looks messy, because no matter how hard you try to hide cables on a glass desk, it's never going to work all that well, because you're always going to see something.
Yeah.
It looks like he has like his controllers scattered around the setup, which I really do not like all that much. But honestly, if you're using giant monitors like this, like almost like how Barnacle setup is, I would invest in a much bigger desk.
Yep.
And not have it at the corner like that.
Yeah.
So you have more like arm room.
Yeah, which is why Barnacules has a dining room table.
Yeah.
Because that's what you need for something like this. The biggest problem with this desk is the legs. It's not meant to sit in the middle of that desk.
That cannot be comfortable.
Yeah, so look at where the legs are. Look at how it's like it's just not meant for that. So it's terrible for using the keyboard, using the mouse, all that stuff. It just doesn't work. And like you said, the 2 Xbox Ones, what is the point of that?
It looks like he like got one because when they released the special editions, they also got a terabyte hard drive instead of a 500 gig.
Oh, yeah.
So that might be why. But and then just sell the other one, you know?
Yeah. And then he has a secondary display on the right side with Pikachu, which is very confusing.
It's all good, though, because Pikachu, it amps this up a little bit.
True. Yeah. I mean, it kind of gives it life, you know? But yeah, this is basically, you had the money to get the TVs, but you don't. You don't. So instead, it looks like he took full advantage of Black Friday.
He walked out of Best Buy with 3. He was that guy with the 3 TVs.
Yeah, 3 TVs, 2 Xbox Ones. He's like, yo, I'm getting it all right now. But yeah, literally, out of sight, out of mind is terrible here. Just you need organizational bins. You need a little bit of help, and yeah, no.
A lot of help.
Yeah, let's just go to the next setup. The next setup is submitted by Josh, and we know how old Josh is, but the question is, do you know?
All right, he has an attic room.
Okay.
TV. He has an Astros, Call of Duty Ghost Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say 15.
15. Well, he's 12.
What?
Yeah, 12.
I wish I had this kid's parents when I was 12.
Yeah. I mean, I love the ceiling here, but I don't think... I mean, he kind of uses it, but he kind of doesn't. The way the LEDs kind of bounce off of it look pretty dope.
Yeah.
But you need to kind of clean up that desk, all the Call of Duty games, all the little miscellaneous things. I would get rid of that. I would get a cool controller holder since you have a lot of desk space. Mm-hmm. Put the mix amp somewhere else. You know, just kind of clean that up. I don't know if that's on a carpet. I can't really tell. It looks like part of it is on a carpet, part of it's hardwood floor.
I can't actually tell at all.
You see kind of like I see right over by the bottom left of the front of the case looks like carpet, but to the right, like directly in front of the PC, looks like hardwood floor.
That might just be like the change in lighting.
Yeah. So, from the desk shadow. Yeah, I don't know. If it's on a carpet, you know what to do. Put it up on a piece of wood.
Yeah, it looks like it has like wooden crown molding going around it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Other than that, I don't know.
And then look at the like he has stuff shoved behind the PC. That's probably not good wire wise. I would clean that up.
You know, the wire management, he literally just took it and was like, put it here.
Yeah, and it's all ran down the leg and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not terrible on top and like kind of directly under, but when you kind of look deep into it, you're like, oh, okay, don't do that. But yeah, what do you think about the TV on the side, that whole setup?
I mean, I don't really mind it because it does look like this will be his bedroom. So, like, say his bed is directly to the left of it. Like, move the chair out of the way the TV is right there. It's in a nice little nook, so it's convenient to have in there. My number one quarrel with this setup is actually the monitors, because I am not one for having 2 monitors straight next to each other. That actually, like, it really bothers me.
Yeah.
Because I can't actually look at a piece of plastic in the middle. Like, I would have to have like 2 the tiniest little bevel monitors ever to have it directly like that. I have to have one and then one to the side.
Have you seen my updated setup?
Yeah, you know, the giant like monitors are cool.
Yeah.
But that little bit of plastic would piss me off. It's such like an OCD thing.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people say that to me, and that's how I am with normal like 16 by 9 monitors.
Probably different.
Yeah. When you have a 21 by 9, you're never looking dead center because
I believe it.
It's like having 3 monitors again. So yeah, I just wanted to say because I know someone in the comments is gonna be like, "Bro, he's talking shit about Matt right now."
Yeah. And also the monitors don't match.
Yeah,
and that always gets me going.
Yeah, but I definitely see like even if he keeps it like that, you want to kind of tilt them inwards. Those are very flat. And if not, if you game on one specifically, that's normally the primary. But if you don't game that much, then it's not a big deal. But yeah, so it's an interesting setup though. I would maybe put a little more love and personality into it because it's pretty generic. I would maybe utilize those walls for something cool. I don't know.
Like even like, you know, I know that me and you were always talking about it, but even get like some pop figures of things that you're into.
Oh, yeah.
And those liven up a setup like tenfold.
Yeah, for sure. Hands down. All right, so now it's time to talk about the setup that is just dope. Definition
oh my God,
dope.
Please.
The problem is it is just terrible quality, the pictures.
And it looks fake.
It does. But I
don't want to believe it is.
Yeah, we have 2 photos of it, which makes it a little bit more believable. The only thing that was like maybe it is legit is because I actually Googled it. And I did this with the setup in one of the other episodes, and I was able to find like a million of them, but I could not find this anywhere. So it makes me think that it's legit. And if it is legit, Mr. Kody Riggs, then send me a picture with like, I don't know, a piece of paper that says at Pimp My Setup or something. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Boys and girls. This is Kody Riggs' setup. Boom. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And a lot of people might not think that this is insane, but you have to give them props. The triple monitor setup is on point with the TV on top.
Yep.
Cable management, from what we can see, is absolutely perfect. The Avengers theme is just perfect. Perfect.
yeah.
And I think what really sets it on top is when you see it at night and everything's kind of like glowing in the dark. Like Iron Man's glowing in the dark, Captain America's shield, Thor's hammer, Hulk's fist. Everything is like, just
Everything about it is perfect.
Yeah.
Because it's clean, extremely usable.
Yeah,
It
very
looks like
functional.
he looks like he has his own like little station with a Mac there. Maybe he like does a lot of music, things like that.
Yep.
But he keeps it separate away from his main setup, which I really, really, really like.
He did it perfectly.
Yeah, everything that he did about this setup was captured perfectly.
So good. So with every setup, there's still stuff that I would like change, whatever. For me, I would say two things right off the bat kind of stick out. That clock is hideous.
I love it
I
personally.
hate it. I don't know.
It
I mean,
almost reminds me like an old timey mixed with like Tron.
okay. Yeah, I mean, it is personal preference, these things, of course. But for me, it's just like, I don't know, it kind of kills the cool Avengers thing. I'm sure there's another clock out there that would look good. But also, that lamp, I don't think really fits theme with the room. It's such a badass room, but that lamp is like, in my living room kind of
The
lamp.
thing is that even though the lamp doesn't really exactly fit, the base of the lamp is black, and at first everything else was so cool, I didn't even look into it. I was just like, oh, it's a lamp. Cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it kind of like skips. I mean, but I'm just nitpicking at this
Yeah.
point because honestly, like, it's such a good setup.
Yes.
A lot of people said they liked the clock, but it seems like everyone hates the lamp. So there you go. That's actually something you could do to update it. I would love to see a closer picture of underneath the desk, things like that. But yeah, you know what it is? A lot of people said that they've seen this before. Actually, not a lot of people. Only a few people.
I feel like I have seen this before.
I do too.
That's what's really rubbing me the wrong way about it.
And the thing is, I know that I've seen this before because I was the one that approved it for Pimp My Setup. So I can't think back to a time before that. But I feel like I would have seen this again, at least multiple times.
Actually, do you know what it looks like? It looks like it would be an advertisement to advertise like the wall things. I feel like that's where I might have seen it before.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe if someone can do some research for us and find it, that'd be dope. I know it's a legit setup, nonetheless. It's just a matter of, is
If
it
it's
Kody
his.
Riggs? Yeah. I'll tell you firsthand, I took the image file, threw it into Google Images, nothing bounced back. But it could be because it's a low quality photo, and he just kind of ripped it. We don't have an age on him, though. A lot of people are asking. All I know is that it is dope, nonetheless. And I give you mad props. And that's also a good thing to know. Like, for instance, he's into Avengers and he found these wool things that are awesome, and it makes the setup look a million times better.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, Ali, no, kind of. He had similar things, but not. Yeah, something similar. Okay, so let's go to the next setup because I know that we're gonna talk about that all day. This setup makes me. It's nice, but I just want to bash my head through a wall or jump off one of the buildings in the background on the nice little skyline that we see. This setup submitted by Stefan from Germany. How old do you think Stefan is?
He has a really, really nice flat like room. So
Yeah.
I want to say 18.
17.
Okay.
So, all right. Now, everyone's saying how hot this setup is, how dope it is. And yes, that black and white background skyline with the red and black keyboard and PC and everything is so dope. But what the these displays, you just did it wrong.
That's the only thing that I do not like about it.
Bro, it looks like we're at an airport, and these are like the touchscreen things, so you can look up information. Like, they should be tilted inwards. And the worst part is, he said he uses it as an Infinity gaming setup, and it's like, that is not that is not ideal, and that's gonna ruin his score. And I don't know how old those displays are. Obviously, the bezel is I mean, ginormous. Can't really give him crap for that. But you need the two to tilt. It's just how it is. I guess
if he was mounting this to the wall, he should have went to Best Buy or something along the lines of that and gotten like a
tilt.
Yeah,
that's it. It's so easy to do. People can't tell me that is not. Even if they are TVs. Oh man, even with TVs, that's probably even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It just here's a far away shot. In the background, you can see the setup. They're not really the highest quality, and we're not judging this part of the setup. But that's the only way we could see is wire management, which is pretty damn good. Actually, very good.
Yes.
But it's because he doesn't really have a lot going on. As much as I want to love this, it's the desk doesn't even have that much depth. It's just a very blah kind of setup.
The thing is that it has a theme.
Oh yeah.
Because of the wallpaper.
Yeah.
If the wallpaper was not there, this setup would not be nearly what it is.
Exactly. I can't agree enough, because honestly, you're right. Picture a white wall. It's like, okay, it still looks cool, but not anything special.
It'd be very blah.
Yeah. I would love to see this with, like, you know, one ultra wide or three legit 24 or 27 inch monitors set up properly. It would be dope. But yeah, I mean, people are gonna. I see someone saying like really, but yeah, it's blah. Like, there's no, like, let's think of accessories. There's no speakers. Exactly. I don't see any headphones. I don't see. I would expect like a racing wheel. I just don't see that much going on. It's a keyboard, it's a mouse, it's monitors, and it's the PC.
Yeah.
Like,
even if you just like threw like simple a normal strip of LEDs to the bottom of the desk,
yep,
no color, just white, like a nice white ambient light.
Yep. Yeah, I know people will not agree, but you gotta look at it and really think about it. It's not that good, but it has so much potential, dude. So much.
I would really like to see an updated picture of this with tilting wall mounts and ambient lighting, and this would easily be one of the best setups.
Yeah,
maybe some more accessories and things like that.
Someone said maybe he's trying to go for simplistic. Sure, but simplistic doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And apparently, let's see, someone said they put a link to Avengers setups. I don't see the. I don't know. I don't know what they were linking.
It might have gotten deleted.
Well, no, I clicked the link. I just don't see what he was referring to. Anyways, next setup. This is another pretty dope one in terms of what they have. And it is submitted by Ian
Cravenho.
Yeah, it's interesting. No information on Ian, but this is another. Now this is dope.
Yes,
this is dope. It's just this one needs cleanup, but yes, this is ambient lighting on point. So dope. Really like it. Love the triple displays. I would love to see him on a mount or something like that, but it's not going to kill it. Love the PC case. Love the white desk. It's the lighting, dude. Picture this with no ambient lighting. Like, how would that look?
I mean, the room would probably be dark.
You wouldn't even be able to see it. You know? Like, that's. I mean, I just love it. But
yeah.
What do you think about all the stuff that he has going on like, especially the right side of the desk?
I really like it. Like,
you don't think that it's like cluttered?
No, not at all. The thing is yet again, it's another organized mess. It's everything has a place, and you can tell that.
Yeah.
Because the Xbox 360 is standing up. The Xbox One is right there. I think that's a Yeti microphone. Mm-hmm. Everything has its own place. It looks like he streams because of the microphone. He has 2 webcams. And if he is streaming, I do not see this being all that viable because his gaming monitor is nowhere near his computer monitors. So if he wants to like look at chat, look at his monitor, look at chat, it's a very hard transition. But other than that, just the wires, like tuck the wires on your desk. Like, you know, check out Matt Philly's most recent video to get that little bit of like extra cleanliness, I guess you can say. Because if he just found a way to tuck those wires away, this would be a even better setup. Yeah.
And I'm going to make a video when the new Q comes out about how to take a photo for Pimp My Setup, because I would love to see a daytime photo and the nighttime photo, of course. But it was too dope to pass up and not show on Pimp My Setup. But here's the issue. I'm going to quickly do 2 zoom-ins, and you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about. Listen, man, Coke is great and all, but no. You're taking a photo. And also your smart water. Get that off. And then also, actually, can you close the... Yeah. Close the damn closet over, bro. Like, it's not terrible. I see a lot of organization.
Yo, I see guns.
You do? Where?
I see guns.
Oh, yeah, I see them too. Oh, that's actually
I think
dope.
that might be the reason why he did it.
Guns. But regardless, as dope as that is, I would still close it over. Actually, that's really nice. I would love to see those like displayed, but that's probably a terrible idea.
Oh no, having them like mounted on the wall right above that lamp, that would look
if
insane.
you need them, quick access. But seriously,
I think they're airsoft.
Yeah, but still, those are nice looking. They would look dope on the wall. So yeah, I would just close that over. And honestly, it's not a terrible setup. It's freaking awesome. But the only thing I have to say, Joey, is I don't like how cluttered the right side is. You know, the Xbox 360, Xbox One, not a terrible spot. I don't think I like the Xbox One so close to that monitor, but I feel like all those games, all those little boxes and stuff should be put elsewhere.
The only reason why I disagree with that is because
you're a dick. No,
well, other than that, of course.
Yeah, of course.
He pulls it off. Like it doesn't look out of place the way he did it. And that's the reason why I don't have much of a quarrel with it. Like, it almost, I think the one box is a pen holder, and I'm one for having like the games that I play a lot on my desk, just so it's quick access.
Yeah.
But other than that, I genuinely enjoy it.
All right. Well, you know what? Screw you. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah. I don't know why I even had you on this show. I don't even care what you have to say.
We're not even friends.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Oh, hopefully this loads. Okay. Whew. Almost broke the whole show. Anyways, next setup submitted by Quincy. Quincy, my man. Okay. Did not even give me.
I'm about to guess this age real quick.
Okay. Well, he didn't give it to me, but you could still guess.
Damn it.
That's
no fun.
Okay. All right. Then anyways, bro, this is a setup where the person has so much cool shit, just doesn't know how to display it. Those speakers, my man. Well, monitors. What are they doing underneath? Like, I get it. Like, yo, my picnic table kind of desk has the perfect spot. Except I'm not laying on the floor when listening to stuff. So it doesn't work. He has a lot of cool stuff, though. Like, he has the Scarlet. He has the Corsair. I guess that would be the K70 RGB. What is that, 65? I don't know.
Whichever one just doesn't have the number pad. That's all that's missing.
Yeah. He's got, I think, he even has the same mouse as me.
Impartial.
What?
You're being impartial to him because you have the same mouse.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing, actually. He has a lot of cool stuff, though. But it's just not done right. So, go ahead. What do you have to say about it?
I mean, stop vaping. That's the first thing.
You pissed a lot of people off with that. I'm going to make the assumption.
I'm messing with you. I might vape somewhere over here. But yet again, it has so much potential for 3 monitors. And I feel like you need to utilize that potential because of the desk you have. Get a 3rd monitor. Make sure they're matching monitors because you have an LG and an Asus. And the bevels are a little different as well as the sizes. So I would, change that up a little bit. I mean, maybe get a shelf above your desk to put your Stormtrooper Lego thing on. I don't really... Oh, the wire management is horrendous.
Yeah.
But Other than that, I honestly don't like the desk.
Yeah, it's like too picnicky.
Yeah.
I don't think it works as like a desk setup of this sort. I've seen them work before, but it's for a very minimalistic setup.
And that's like if you're on Tumblr and it looks nice.
Yeah. Exactly. Have the cute little like, look at my desk. Like,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
beautiful. Yeah, I agree though with everything you said. It's what'd they say?
Dude, no, it's just super her row guy goes at LaRocca, I bet dildo girl vapes.
Oh god. Anyways, but yeah, so again, looking at the floor, cable management is terrible. Your PC's on a carpet. It just looks very messy. The bottom needs a lot of work. And you just need to get like an organizational bin or storage for on top of those little under pieces. That would be good. And yeah, let's go to the next setup, because this next setup submitted by Marcel. Bro, how old is Marcel?
Mm, 16.
16. Survey says sorry, that was a lot. But no, wrong. So wrong. You're gonna hurt his feelings because he's 24.
Whoa.
He's probably
I'm just going by your target audience.
He's
honestly.
probably like, bro, to rock, fuck you. But no, seriously, this PC is hella dope. But why is it where your feet are supposed to go? Mm-hmm. That is just not no. And you have so much extra room on this left side where your lamp is. Put it there.
Put it on the desk. This is.
It's
I would
sexy.
love that one to be on the desk because you want to display that. That thing is gorgeous.
It's so sexy. I love it. But bro, where do your feet go? You know, it's like, are you putting it all over the plexiglass? You know, like it's probably got like foot stains and shit on it. Like I don't know. Also, I don't think you should display your iPhone, iPad mini box unless that's something you really feel happy about. I personally don't think it's a good idea. He's got the Scarlett 2i4 or 2i2 rather. I don't know which one it is actually, but like the last setup, I guess it's a thing now. Speakers are really perfect.
Yeah.
So good job there. I like the little extended mouse mat that you have. Works perfectly.
Got the iPad mini on there.
Yeah, and he's got everything fits perfectly. So that works good. I like that. You know, this works for a single monitor setup, but I don't think you're using the right side of the desk. I think it's the left corner.
I would probably want to use the left corner.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening there, though. It's like, bro, what up? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
So we don't know. And especially, I don't see how that's comfortable with your computer there and then the drawer right there. Very uncomfortable. So Joey, if this was your setup, what would you do to change it?
More monitors the better, personally.
Yeah.
Move that drawer, so you have more leg room.
It's like very New Yorker.
Drawer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would move that so you have more leg room. I'd move the PC up, get rid of the boxes. I'm not one for displaying boxes. Mm-hmm. Other than that, very clean, very nice. Maybe get a shelf above it if you want to display those boxes. But on the desk, there's really no reason to have them there. They don't serve any purpose.
Yeah, I agree.
I would get rid of the iPad mini and I would get a Surface Pro 3.
Yeah, I mean, we'll let people fight that out in the comments, but yeah, no. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the next setup. We have two more to do, and these two are pretty hefty. Starting off with the next one, Jake, aka Rage Virus. How old do you think he is?
I want to say 15. He's going to be in the upper 20s now.
Survey says no. He's 30.
What?
30.
Homie.
He works in IT, law enforcement, and he's a custom PC builder.
Okay.
So he's got the case on the lower left is his test bench and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he wrote a lot of stuff, But yeah, he's 30 years old. And I mean, the more I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, no, that it seems like a 30-year-old setup, especially since he does so much.
Yes.
Yeah, you at first watching the show, you would assume he's 3, and his mom and dad, were like, "Here you go, son."
Yeah.
But no, he's 30, and there's a lot going on here. I love the monitor setup is pretty dope, I have to say. He's got the Nessie, the blue Nessie. The speaker arrangement is not ideal because rear means behind you. So where you have the rear speakers is where your other speakers, your left and right, should be. And then the rears should be behind you or just not set up at all. Having the dual keyboard and mouse, like, I know that's not ideal, but that's what he does. That's how he's controlling this over here with my YouTube channel on it. Thanks, bro. And yeah, Tech Syndicate. He's got some nice stuff hung up on the wall. Looks like some Star Wars mugs.
Yeah.
Chewie.
Definitely a Star Wars fan. You can tell by the Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper helmets in the bottom left.
Yeah, the lightsaber
Middle
in the
left.
top left.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. It's really, the cable management, I can't tell if it's terrible or it's just okay.
No, it's terrible. Look right behind the computer.
Behind, let's see. I mean, I see wires, but I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure
it doesn't look organized.
Okay, fair enough. And the garbage can. Yeah, the garbage can. That's a garbage can, guys, and it's full.
I gotta empty that out, bro.
Yeah. Someone said spoiled 30-year-old. Oh, got him. That was good. So, if this was your setup, name 2 things that you would change. 2. Only 2. 1, 2.
Wire management.
Okay.
And like, I maybe ditch the laptop there. I don't see a point in it.
Okay. All right.
But there's more to it that I want to talk about. Because like you have like this motherboard just against the wall right here.
Well, yeah, because he's a custom PC builder, so.
But still, like, even if he is a custom PC builder, so he should know not to leave parts out.
Well, he probably licks them too. He's just like, that's my motherboard, and he's just like, it's good, we're good. Yeah, there's a lot going on there though, and I'm sure if we wanted to, we could actually dissect it for a couple of minutes, but instead we're gonna go on to the next setup, which is another pretty action-packed setup. Let's see. Oh, we actually had a close. Oh, I was only looking at the first photo. That's why I was like, bruh, I don't know what you mean, but that's why. Okay, never mind, I forgot there's a second photo. Okay, now we're doing the next setup submitted by Christoffer. He's from Sweden. And how old is he, Joey?
Okay. He has records on the wall. Yeah.
Good job.
I'm gonna say 22.
Bro. You're cheating, bro.
Please tell me I got it on the money.
He cheated, guys. Type it right now in the chat. Tay-Rock is a cheater because he is in fact 22 years old. He's not a gamer. He's just interested in computer and tech. So, taking a look at this, yeah, you can kind of get that. Yeah, he's got the nice Pioneer gear set up. Speaker arrangement, you think that someone like him would be, kind of set on having the ideal soundstage. I mean, this won't be terrible, but it's not pointed in the right direction. Yeah. Oh, look at the chat. Everyone thinks you're a cheater, bro.
Dude, how is that?
Bro, everyone says you're a cheater. Whoa. I totally didn't tell them to type that.
Why would you do that? That'd be so mean if you ever did do that.
Yeah, I would never though, because we're too good of friends to do that.
Thanks.
So taking a look at this. Oh wait, actually, before you say what you think, look at. Oh, that's such a good one. A clean house is the sign of a broken computer, bro. That's so dead on. Like technologies. Yeah, that so good. All right, so. What do you have to say about this setup?
I like it. I like it. It's cool. It does things and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
But definitely looking at the not the monitors, the wires in the bottom right. This is how I think boxes should be displayed, if anything. On a shelf, looks nice, it's clean, yada yada yada. I love the DJ setup. The next picture, the second picture of it, the LEDs, they look nice. You need to spread them more evenly around the bottom of the desk area, because like some areas of the wall are lit up with weird shadows. Other than that, it looks like it's a nice productive setup.
Yeah, I actually agree completely. It's the TV looks weird with the LEDs, like it's not set up properly, like very short LEDs. But regardless, pretty dope attempt at it, and
that case is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. I love the underglow. It's pretty sexy. So yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's too much else to say, but I think what we should say is the score of every setup. Let's see. Actually, I got to pull up the scores. I almost forgot this last episode, but we're good because I got it now. So here we go. Let me pull them up. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so first setup submitted by Anthony actually came in second place, believe it or not, with a 77. Next up, Will walked away with a 58. Joseph walked away with a 75. Tony walked away with a 50. Bruh, you could make it so much better. Josh walked away with a 73. Kody, of course, my man Kody walked away with a freaking 95. But
that's
bro,
if it's real.
If it's real.
If it's real.
And it probably isn't. But Kody, it's your move.
You gotta confirm it, bro.
Yeah, it's your move.
If it is that like one, is that the highest rated?
No, Cookie is
still?
by 98.
Cookie.
Yeah. But
he's coming for your throat, man.
And that was with Jay's 2 cents grading it, and Jay's 2 cents did not score people nicely because he's very straightforward, and to get a good score from him, that means something. But okay, so Stefan walked away with a 63 because your usability score is garbage. Ian walked away with a 75. Quincy walked away with a 40. That's Ian. Quincy walked away with a 46. Marcel walked away with a 70. Jake walked away with a 67. And Christoffer walked away with a 73. Bada bing, bada boom. How does that make you feel? Score-wise, for everyone.
I think it's evenly spread.
Yeah.
Very, very reflective of what they are.
I don't. Obviously, I wasn't expecting much from you, but I was just like, "What do you want to say about that?" But yeah, so there you go. Rock, is that cool if I call you that? Tay-Rock, or you just want to be called
Rocky.
Joey? Rocky.
No.
Hey, Rocky.
You've always called me Joey.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Joey, thanks for coming on this episode. I do appreciate it, and obviously I'll have you on again soon. I think this was your 3rd episode, so...
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've had like a different camera angle each episode.
Yeah, so that's good. Don't forget to follow him on Twitch, because he'll be streaming at times. Your new schedule's coming soon.
Chat again.
Yeah, go follow him. Do it.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's not annoying. Yeah, follow the annoying guy and just spam chat with random clicks of the keyboard. And yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching episode number 46 of Pimp My Setup, record live on July 15, 2015. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at MattPhilly.
And my name is Joe LaRocca, but you can find me on Twitter and Twitch at TayRockHG and YouTube at TheRock1496.
Boom. All the links will be down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop.